Good morning. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had a video since since the chicken run was done. So figured since there was a few more things done to this barn, might as well post them up. I'll walk through. This is what we call the isolation ward. Basically what that is a isolation area. So if one of the beasties gets injured, we could put him in here. Or when we want to do medical stuff, like checking them periodically for health checks, basically, we put them here. We hoist them up via the little rope right there, and we could weigh them, and and at night this is where we put Herkimer, our resident sheep. So another thing that our new addition to the barn, to the animals, are the silkies. I call them the punk rock chickens. Look at the hairdo, huh? Massive fro on that thing. Yep. So this is where they reside. They stay here, or they go down below, but they come back up. Sometimes with our help, sometimes not. We installed a hay feeder over here because we got it at a good price. And we installed that there so we fill her up almost every night, and they chow down on it. Yes, Sonny. Hey, Al. How you doing, girl? How you doing, girl? The next thing we did... Come on. There you go. The next thing we did, the first hay feeder we did is this one, because Penelope here, the artiste of getting stuck or going into stuff, we had a bag feeder. Basically, it's a mesh bag that hangs from the ceiling to approximately 1.5 feet above the ground, full of hay, and they just chow down on it, right? And well, Penelope got her front and back leg stuck in it, so I built this hay feeder here. It's a couple of 2x4s hung up on the beams of the barn side, and we stuffed the hay from the top, and they could feed from the bottom and from the top. The next thing we did was, that's what we did yesterday. You could see over here, there's a bird feed right there. That's for the duck enclosure. That's where the ducks will go in and eat in peace without having the goats eating their food. That's the plan. So the first version of this, well, it took us about 6 or 7 different versions to get version 1. So version 1, 1.2, 1.3, 4, 5, and 6. We had a pipe going there, and it goes on the opposite side, and it would protrude over here where we could actually put the feed in, fill the tube on the other side, and when the ducks eat from there, it just keeps on trickling. It works really well now, but it took us a long time to figure out the angles and stuff like that so it doesn't just get stuck up in the pipe. It's done. But Penelope went here without those woods, in here, and stuck her neck far enough that she was able to lick the feed. And we're talking here from this area to here is a good 2 feet. At least 20 inches. Easy. That's her neck. And then some. I don't know how she was able to do that. So I had to goat proof it. Haphazardly, but it's goat proof. She won't go in there anymore. But she was still attempting, by getting on top of this mesh, to eat the food from the spout. So this morning I took the spout out and it's on the other side and put a piece of wood there so that she won't be tempted anymore. Well, that's the plan anyway. Yeah. The guilty party here. If there's a way of getting stuck or the way of getting to not her food, she will get into her food, in somebody else's food. I don't know if you've met Irek. Irek is the sheep. Irkemer is the sheep. Look at the horns on this guy, huh? Yeah. So he's another addition to this lovely little farmette that we have. And the ducks having a mud bath and just chowing down on pumpkins and pumpkin and mud bugs. Right, buddy? And of course you got the chickens that when they see me, they come because they think I'm going to feed them. So this is what's been going on. So right now we have 16 chickens, 3 goats, 1 sheep, 3 turkeys, 7 ducks. Yeah. And there's always something happening that we have to either modify the place or improve the place. It's keeping me busy. I'm having fun. So anyway, if I'm still trying to figure out how to put see, I have a camera. See, wait up. See, there's a camera right up there. You see it right there? There's another one right there. And there's 2 outside. That's more for security reason. If I could figure out how to put those camera up. See, the camera is right there, actually. If I could figure out how to stream on those cameras, I will definitely start streaming. But it's on the Linux system and it's an AVI video. I'm trying to figure out. So if anybody knows how to do this, send me a link down in the chat down below. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. And also, in the description down below, there is going to be a link to the Novadon Educational Farm, which is this. And it's videos all about the animals and the care of the animals and what we do with them and stuff like that. We only have the 1 video up right now, but I really appreciate if you go over to the other side. I'll put a link down below. If you go to the other site and subscribe to that channel and put that subscription, that dingly bell, ding, 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 and I'll see you next time. Cheers.